ICRT FM 100. It is now 3:09 in the afternoon. Welcome back to the Midday Show. I'm Joey C., your show host, and we've got another hour, another 60 minutes to mingle. And we're so close to Christmas. Today, I brought to you, hopefully, your favorite Christmas presents ahead. Just, 5 days leading up to Christmas. We have the band I.O., who are definitely in the Hall of Fame for ICRT, and hopefully soon they will be in the Hall of Fame for the Golden Melody next year. But they have a new album out, and we want to talk to the boys. Let's first welcome I.O. with Angus, Cody, and Hans. What's up, boys?
What's up, everybody? This is I.O.
So good to have you guys back. 另外两个都没有出声音啊。
Yo.
Say something. All right, boys, it's good to have you. And 其实常常期盼你们来哦，主要是因为大家都是在温哥华花很多时间长大的哦。
对。
So I guess the first question is, when's the last time you guys went back home? Has it been a while?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, for me, Angus, I went back last year.
Okay, Angus 最近才回去。
Yeah.
Okay, last year. And of course, usually when you go back, it's because you want to visit families, right?
Yeah,
你
I
家人
just
都
want
还
to
在
go.
温哥华嘛，对不对？
我在温哥华了。
你的家人在温哥华。
对
OK, Hans 跟 Cody 呢？
我的也是
OK
我家人是不在啦。
OK
我家人不在，我只是想回去走走。
温哥华其实真的是天气还是很好的一个地方了哦，那个空气很清晰啊。
Yes, just started snowing yesterday.
Oh, did it really? You know
Did you
what?
go back? How did you know?
I just saw it on Facebook. All our friends were like,
okay.
it's snowing.
Okay.
All right. So now you guys, another 2 years later, you've accumulated even a bigger fan base. 然后第三张专辑了。I'm sure you have. Your Facebook seems to suggest that.
I hope we did.
第三张专辑跟去年的这个跟12年的不太一样了哦。12年的这张专辑，其实我个人的感觉啦，就是那个时候你们还是有一点比较属于 New Wave 啊 Power Pop 哈，或者甚至有一点点这种 Root Rock 的感觉。那时候算是比较美式的。听完你们第三张专辑的时候，我的感觉是你们好像进入了一些比较英式的，是不是 ？Hans, what do you think?
其实
He's like no.
It's like no, dude. 没有。
其实我们也没有分的那么细啦。
Okay.
Like we just do what we really like this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. 因为 music it's a continuum, right? It's organic, 是有机的 so you're always changing. 这张新专辑我知道我们常常就是邀请到艺人，然后讲到说他们专辑听起来非常 eclectic 很多元哦，但是这张专辑真的是非常的多元，等一下给大家听几首 ，OK？ So, but anyways, I gotta ask you, how's it been for the last couple of years? What you guys been up to?
Lots of different stuff.
Yeah, let's start with Angus then.
Done a lot of video production. Stuff.
Any projects you want to share with us?
No.
Just kidding. Come on.
Just 其实有很多 freelance 的东西，
Yeah.
然后其实是因为自己兴趣 right? So I love that kind of work, and I really dived into it, and then I also did something really quickly for the band for one of the songs, like 2 years
Toronto, right?
In Toronto.
Oh, in
that
Toronto.
was 2 years ago, though.
Really? Okay.
For the song that's now in the album called Without You.
Okay, we're gonna play that.
Yeah,
in just a
I
bit.
did a video for that, and it was like really simple, but just really straightforward, something that we could do.
Okay.
And did a lot of creative curating work for the last couple years, and just like been really loaded. And just like never really resting at all.
所以你们都是以一整个 band 来去 take freelance， 还是有时候会自己 take 一些 side project？
我们其实我们很多时候都是蛮 individual。
Okay.
比如说 Hans, he actually took on a lot of professional production work for music.
Right.
Yeah.
I read about recently you did something for Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Number 3, the third sequel, right? Tell us about that.
Come on, man.
功夫熊猫第三集的这个音乐制作，
I guess last year I got hooked up with JVR.
That's right, yeah.
JVR Music, and I've been
Jay Chow's
producing.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been producing their new artist, Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pai Weijun.
Yeah.
Has Patrick
He's like
been
the
here?
apprentice. No, he hasn't been here. He's the new apprentice of the JVR Corp. Yeah.
So I did 3 of his singles, and then did the Kung Fu Panda ending theme song for him and Jay.
Okay, nice.
Really quite an experience.
And before that, you guys were a part of CMJ, right? Did you go to this American Music Festival?
Yeah,
that was
it
a
was-
while back though.
That was like 3 months ago.
3 months ago?
right?
Yeah,
October.
Yeah. October.
Yeah, if that's a while back.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
No, for
considering
you,
how much
man,
you
like
guys
every
do.
day is like 就是中文怎么讲？就是
很忙吗？
你一天都很忙
没有，
，right？
还好啊，每天就喝杯咖啡，然后一天就过了。
Yeah, that's a while back.
Right. So, Cody, what have you been up to?
Similar to Angus, just doing some freelance stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So, this third album
Yeah.
也是写了多久？应该是一直都在创作中嘛，right?
It's been like 3 years.
Yeah,
right?
3 years.
It's almost 3 years. 都是
第二张专辑出了之后，
ongoing
你们就一直在写第三张的
Ongoing.
material.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell us about this third album. 第三种选择。
Yeah, so the new album is called 3.
It's just 3, yeah.
直接叫3。
Yeah.
背后也有蛮有哲学的一些探讨。
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
when you're in life, you kind of in like choice A or choice B, true or false, and so you kind of come up to, do I have to be confined by these two options all
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah.
Like, can I have like a third way, like an alternative? And so that's kind of like a life philosophy thing.
Okay.
然后这个也有点像是这次我们自己走到这个阶段。At this time of life, at this time of a career, we kind of choosing what we really want to do.
Okay.
And then, and I think at this time, a lot of special things are coming together. For example, our encounter with Jam, 萧敬腾.
萧敬腾呀，最近不是跟你们同台演出吗？
Yeah, like we are now signed into the same
Yeah.
management.
Yeah, okay.
And it's really crazy what's happening. And so it's nice. It's the third thing.
Yeah.
It's not the my way or the highway thing. It's,
Right.
It's like taking a flight or something.
Taking on a different direction, right? Basically.
Spaceship.
其实对很多乐团来说，第三张专辑是蛮重要的 because that's sort of where you start to define yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to find your identity, and I think you have found that. And in fact,
thank you.
we're going to share that with our listeners.
Cool, man.
I don't usually cuss on the air, but this is really good album, all right? I really
nice.
enjoy it.
Thank you.
I guess I still didn't cuss. So anyway, let's play the first song for us who haven't listened to album number 3, and we'll see to sort of get a feel of what it's all about. IO Band right here in the ICRT studio, and this song is called Tomorrow on FM 100.
You'll forever remember me. 要我独一创造奇迹。每一分每一秒挑战自己。Holds a mystery. Will you
All right, ICRT FM 100 IO with Tomorrow. I find this song really defines, because it is the first song from the album, it sort of gives you a full impact of what the new music from IO is about, their third album. And 刚刚其实有讲到说你们最近这张新专辑有一点走入这个哲学的领域哦，所以说其实专辑里面有另外一首歌，听起来有点像 Tomorrow， 也是这种比较 power 的那种 rock 哈。然后它叫做我思故我在。
Yeah.
All right, 就是 René Descartes, of course, his philosophy. I think, therefore, I am. 然后你们还用拉丁文写出这个歌的名字啊。
Yeah.
Cogito ergo sum. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, good.
Is it close?
You're good. You're pretty close.
我高中的时候没有修到拉丁文。So anyway, 想问一下，因为 Tomorrow 这个算是比较 musically of course, it shows you what the new IO is about. What about the philosophical part? 为什么突然进入这个哲学领域？还是你们一直都是蛮哲学的一个乐团？
I think Hans just like, as he's grown up, he just became a philosopher. You know? That's what happens.
I think, life
Yeah.
is full of black and white and stuff.
And gray.
And all this stuff
Gray
in between. Well, you mean
And-
grow
and-
up. How old are you guys now?
I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
I'm 30.
Oh, I'm older than you.
Oh, you really? Okay,
Yeah.
don't tell me then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody. We're all older than you.
Are you really? I thought like we were about the same age. 差不多吧，应该差不多。
Yeah, 是 about 啦。
Yeah, to make us feel better, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
那其实我是觉得这一次 I think we're kind of like, I don't know, for Hans, from a third-person observation, I feel like he's got like an artistic and philosophical explosion in his life right now. So he's like in this overflow of just non-stop creativity going on in his life.
Yeah.
He's grown into his Wenqing roots.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like one day we'll walk in the studio and he's done all the lyrics.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I just wrote in like 5 minutes.
Like the whole night, he's just like pondering what to write down.
No, he's just like keep on punching the keyboard, and I'll just all gonna写完。
I think he can even like publish a book with all the stuff that he's written. you know?
哎，真的吗？汉斯，你真会出书啊？
没有那么夸张，没有夸张。Well, I just think that before, because I studied computer science in
That's right, yeah.
in university,
Yeah.
so all my life I've been a pretty logical person.
Mhm.
And then in the past 2 years after the second album, I started searching for a more sensitive side
Mhm.
inside me.
So
And
what have you
Okay.
found?
Yeah. What have you found?
I actually find words to be interesting lately. I never found words to be interesting to me.
You mean
Like,
instead of music?
yeah.
Is that what you mean? Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't read books.
Right.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
never read. The last book I read was like grade 9 English, to Kill a Mockingbird or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not kidding. And aside from that, it's all textbook.
Right.
So I basically don't read any literature.
Uh-huh.
And I think for the past year or two, I started reading some Chinese like modern poetry stuff.
Yeah.
And I actually find words. Yeah. Well, I actually find words to be interesting, and I started to absorbing Chinese.
Yeah.
And I think that's how everything came together for me.
I think that's such a good thing. This is a good age to start. If you haven't already absorbed it before, it's a good age to start rereading these material.
Yeah.
Because when you were younger, you were just put through it by parental oppression, or
Yeah.
your teachers make you do it, right?
Yeah.
But now you sort of you have a thirst for knowledge, and as you look at these literature once again, you get a different epiphany from
sure.
each and every one of them. Well, you know what? If you guys want to do a philosophy, let's do philosophy, okay? I actually mean to ask you guys before you walked in, because Hans being sort of the music creative genius, along with Angus and Cody and this group, but mostly you write a lot of the songs, right?
For this album.
For this
I did
album,
more.
okay. 你们以前会听radio 吗？在大
Yeah.
国中高中的时候
Yeah, of course.
So this was back in Vancouver, right? So like Beats 94.5, Classic 101,
crap.
those were the radio that I listened to. What do you think is the magic of radio? Because somehow this is a media that still hasn't gone away. And what's it to you? Because 因为听这个广播，其实你知道那个音质啊，它最好的就是129 or 192, kbps, right? And so the quality doesn't get that much better. 然后最近在2000年开始的时候，就是有很多人就喜欢听 FLAC，FLAC 就是比较不是压缩过的音乐
Lossless.
But something interesting about radio is that even though it's not good quality, you still enjoy listening to radio instead of, just CD. So do you think sometimes, less information is better because it leaves more imagination?
I actually believe that.
Yeah?
I think we experience something similar when we do our demos.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we do our music demo, the demo sounds better than the final product for I don't know what reason.
For all of the songs.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've never heard the real
Like-
IO.
Yeah.
I actually know why.
Until you hear your live.
Hans actually sings his own demos. No.
No,
That's why.
Because I think
Yeah.
sometimes in our demo we don't like the guitar playing might be sloppy, the singing might be sloppy because
Yeah.
we just want to get the ideas down.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then we can actually hear. It leaves room for imagination, like you said.
Yeah.
And I think it's just.
I really agree with that because 像有时候你们在可能现场表演的时候啊，如果说你的吉他弹的时候其实处理不是很干净，然后会那个手指会磨到吉他
Yeah.
那些声音都 like it adds a different touch
Yeah.
to the song, right? And that's sort of the reason why we want to go see you guys live, is because
to
there
see
is
us screw
that.
up. No, I'm just kidding.
That too, yeah. So we can make fun of you guys when you screw up.
Oh gosh.
All right. So do you guys have any performances coming up?
Lately it's just been we're kind of like just did like huge concert in December 18th. That was last week.
Yeah.
And I think for the rest of the month it's just like some future planning work. Nothing too much
Okay.
out there.
Cody has something
Stay
to add.
posted to our Facebook.
That's
to
right.
know what our future performances.
Okay,
Yeah, so
and-
go to our IO page. Go to our to Warner,
Yeah.
which is our record label right now.
Okay.
And go to ICRT, which is our management right
Okay.
now.
Yeah. And guys, I gotta thank you for coming to ICRT on such
Thank you
short
so
notice.
much.
You just released the album on the 18th, so
Yeah.
last Friday.
Oh, yeah, that was last Friday.
Right? Yeah, that was only last Friday.
Yeah, it felt like so long, man.
Yeah. It's been a pretty long 3 days for you guys. All right, let's listen to this one, and we'll take a short break, and then we'll come back with more chats with I.O. Here's a song called Go On ICRT FM 100.
为面对更的阻挠，新的结束还太早，祈祷不再跌倒，幸福能一直围绕。
ICRT FM 100. Now, I would usually call this kind of music old school, but we're going to let the boys of IO to kind of describe their own music. Without US is actually one of my favorite tracks.
Really?
From the album. Yeah, 我很喜欢那种有点 throwback 的感觉. And is that trumpets? Or yeah, I love the horns in the music these days. So tell us a little bit about this particular song.
Don't
know where to start,
I think it's
man.
a mix of a lot of musical elements. And
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of old school soul
Yeah.
in there. The trumpet, the keyboard, the road, that sound, and then we mix it with a more modern sounding beat to give it more 2012, I guess.
Yeah,
Or
like post
2013
2000.
sound, yeah.
Has that always been your music repertoire, or like old school is sort of something you just picked up?
Old school is me.
Yeah, is that okay?
I forced it on Hans. Like he's totally like new school.
Yeah.
So
Like
Hans is forcing the philosophy on you. You're throwing that old school back on him.
I don't think he hates old school or he denies old school. It's just not something that he gets in touch with all the time. I mean, he spends so much time getting in touch with the sensitive side nowadays.
Okay, what about this? What's Hans' favorite types of music, or maybe your favorite Western musicians? Maybe that'll give us an idea.
No, I think I actually like a lot of music, like styles, but I think modern rock is something that I grew up with. And
Right,
that's
yeah.
what I really like. That I can always go back to whenever, like even if I'm doing electronic track right now, I could just put on a modern track, modern rock song, and I could enjoy it right away.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they actually do have an electronic track in this new album. I'm going to play it next. That's actually the last song I want to play for you guys. Cody, what's your music influence?
OLP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What else?
Canadian. We've got Nickelback.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin Bieber. No,
Can-
just kidding.
yes, Justin Bieber.
There's
The Biebs.
recently Shawn Mendes, I guess, is something like to replace Justin Bieber. He's also a young musician.
Yeah.
But Angus?
A lot of jazz.
Yeah,
obviously.
really? Okay.
Yeah. Ella Fitzgerald. A lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
A lot of old and new hip hop. A lot of dance music.
Yeah.
A lot of good rock. So I listen to kind of everything, but my everyday stuff is jazz.
OK， 所以你们三个人其实涵盖了蛮多不同的音乐的喜好哦。
对，
也可能是因为最近，因为我知道萧敬腾他很喜欢这个爵士音乐，right？ 所以 maybe that's why like he resonates with you guys so well。因为老萧啊，不要讲老，就是萧敬腾其实一直很支持你们的音乐。
Yeah，
最近跟你们在舞台上面同台演出。
He's been super supportive. He's been super helpful.
Yeah.
He's been super friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of see him as kind of like I don't know, kind of like a brother,
like a big brother.
Yeah, kind of
mentoring.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Although he's younger than us.
Yeah, that's true. I was like,
but I mean, he carries himself like a big brother.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's very hard
Very
for us to.
respectable 前辈.
Yeah,
that's
it's very
true.
hard
前辈.
for us to not see him like a big brother.
Okay.
Yeah, although we're older.
Yeah.
but it's easy to resonate musically.
Yeah.
I think it's something that's beyond, and it penetrates through a lot of the barriers that is created in culture.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to kind of connect with someone because of all the barriers, and maybe you're in barrier type A and it doesn't resonate with barrier type B.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, oh, you're not talking to me in the right language. I don't jive with you.
You know, actually, speaking of that, you guys don't do a lot of featuring or collaborating, right?
That's been a lifelong dream.
Yeah.
Every album we dream of like, oh yeah, that song would be so cool if Joey was singing it. And like, yeah, that song would be so cool if he or her was singing it. Like,
if you guys want to make a fourth album, don't get me to sing it. It will ruin you. Trust me. It won't take you anywhere. Maybe we can look forward to more collaboration featuring artists. Maybe with Jam in the future.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah. And by the way, they're going to have a new MV out tonight.
Tonight at 9.
Yeah. That is the 我思故我在这个单曲的这个 MV 今天晚上就会上 right?
Yeah, it should be found on Facebook. So please come over, check it out.
Okay. And
press like.
Cody, how do we find your Facebook?
It's IO Band on Facebook.
Yeah. Should be pretty easy.
There's the little check mark.
Yeah, the blue check mark.
Make sure to go to that one.
Yeah, don't go to all the other fake ones. That has like 500 fans.
I know. I just saw 5 of them. I was having trouble finding you guys. All right, so go to basically I'll give you the URL. Just go to facebook.com/ioband. All right, that is the one to go to. And they're going to be releasing hopefully 4, but most likely 3 MVs for this new album, and every one of them is different. I think it's worth watching and worth listening to. 最后一首歌呢，就是他们这一次比较电子的这一首歌了哈，是把电子成分带入他们平常的音乐种类。So before we go, what is sick of party? Do you guys party a lot? I mean, that's the name of the song. Are you guys sick of partying? What's the idea behind this?
We don't really party.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
And that's exactly why we wrote it, in a way.
But how can you be sick of party if you don't party?
Just so sick of it.
The culture, I guess.
The culture. Just I live around Xinyiqu.
Yeah. Oh,
so
I see.
I go home and be like, dude.
You're in the party without being in the party.
No, I'm not jealous. I didn't write this song out of jealousy, okay? No, it's just a cultural thing that I really feel like everybody's too into it. And I think that's what people think also.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there must be something better in life than just being there in that party.
这个是我最近才领悟到的这个 idea. But anyway, Sick of Party right here is the last song I'm going to play for you guys. IO is taking on a different musical venture every time they produce a new album. This one's very eclectic. It's got a little bit of R&B, a little bit of course, rock and synth pop, a little bit of urban, and this is sort of their electronic approach to the music. IO Band, if you want to check out their new MV and their new album, number 3, you can go to their Facebook. That is facebook.com/ioband. And boys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, man.
So much,
thank
man.
you.
All right, here's Sick of Party on ICRT.
空虚的趣味，觉得孤单的同类，不变的音乐。